I don't know that I can pronounce it. It is a cheese. It's a caramelized whey cheese called Gjetost, something like that. Gjetost. I fumbled in my head a little bit about, you know, where to find it or what to do, and then all of a sudden I thought like that I know somebody who knows about this stuff. So I called Larry and Patty from Trey Kroner, who are friends of mine, and they actually happened to have it at the restaurant. So I drove over there, and Patty told me a bunch of stories about Gjetost, and she said it in a way that none of us are saying, and I can't exactly do it, but there are at least 3 or 4 more O's and U's in the word that then appear like in regular print. She said it's like a new invention, and new meaning like 100, 150 years. It's really creamy and super sweet, kind of like if dulce de leche was a cheese, and caramely, and it's made by cooking way down until it nearly, you know, it caramelizes and, you know, nearly burns, and then you just serve it just like that. I mean, it's soft and kind of like creamy and almost cheese whizzy in a way. We got leeks. They're from Nichols Farm, although these are from City Farm and they look really great. This is the last green thing that you will see. Celery root. This is rue. R-U-E rue, which you don't see very often. You get a nice shot of it.
It's an herb?
Yes, it is. This is grown for us from Warp Farm in Michigan. So I'm going to start with some butter, like all good things, right? And add the leeks. Meanwhile, one of the things that we were thinking that this dish needed was some like spiky, you know, bitter, I don't know, dark quality to go along with some of the creamy richness that's going on, so we decided to add currants. So what I'm going to do is plunk the currants up in a marrow. It's something that you would drink after eating a lot of food. So I'm going to just go in with these currants. This is way more currants than we're going to use. We'll use the rest later. The good word for this is you turn it off and it blooms. I think that's a really pretty word. We're going to add celery root. And then we're going to add white wine. Let this cook way down, low and slow, as we like to say, until everything's translucent and soft and melted. Here's another nice word, melted. Like when leeks melt and they sort of give way to the butter and the wine. I'm gonna add a little splash of cream just to get it going, and our cheese. It's gonna take a couple of minutes for this stuff to relax. See how like it's almost like it's kind of I don't know, like simple biological form in here. It's kind of got like sticks together and like an amoeba-like. Spoon a little bit of it right in the plate. This is the aioli that we make with the roux. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Then it's gonna go in the salamander. So it's starting to bubble up a little bit. So these are the caraway crackers. That's a cheesy gratin for you. Good. I think it does. I think we married it well with like all the aromatics and the currants, but it's pretty sweet. But it melts in really nicely. Maybe we could add it a little bit more. I think it's correctly balanced. In fact, I mean, isn't it suggesting that I'm about to have a second bite? I mean, it can't be. I'm sure there are past key ingredients where they're like, no more, please. Can be used in so many different ways. Like you were like wood ash, and I'm like, yeah, wood ash. But it could also be ash of something cooked, you know, on a fire that has like a vegetable component to it, like charred leeks in ash. Or it could be like there's a, you know, Arzak did like a famous leek ash dish. I just was excited to like flip something across the street because, you know, Logan Square is now like a place where like literally like you can bat ideas back and forth like within, you know, distance that you throw a frisbee.